Welcome to Thoroughbred Racing action here at Gulfstream Park. We've got a mandatory Rainbow Six that begins in race number 5. We'll send it upstairs. Pete Aiello, he'll give you the scratches and the changes on the card.
Temperatures in the mid-70s, another beautiful weather day here at Gulfstream. The main track fast, the Tapeta track fast, the turf course firm. In the first race, scratch number 4, Nakanara. Scratch number 7, Insolent. Scratch the 13, Orange Lake. Racing at Gulfstream. Level beginning. From between horses, Seeking to Collect was away the best and reaches out for the early lead from Tapping Out of Tune, who's in between horses. Migratory is out sprinted while trying to hold rail ground. Out in the middle, Frosty Shop is on the go, and he's up and around horses into a contending spot. And shuffling back badly was Irish Wish in that exchange as they swing now to the far turn. Up front, Seeking to Collect leads 3 parts of a length. Frosty Shop is second. Tapping Out of Tune is 3 wide in between horses. Mucho de la Mancha. Moving out the rail, it's Migratory. He tries to secure his spot. He just did, so now he's on the move. 2.5 more to score Sean. Then it's a gap of 3 to Sunday at Church as Seeking to Collect is the target. They move past the quarter pole with Jose Morelos and Seeking to Collect in a bid to go all the way. He has a 1.5 lead with 1/8 of a mile to go. Migratory is at the rail. Tapping Out of Tune on the outside. Frosty Shop in the middle. They come past the 16th pole. Here comes a run from Tapping Out a Tune. He's the winner. Tapping Out a Tune wins. Frosty Shop second and Migratory is third. Closer fourth. Seeking to Collect or Score Shot. 103-1. And they're off. From the rail, Diamonds for Lily comes out firing and goes looking for the early lead. What a Knockout comes away in the top flight. She'll land second. Up in the center, Just Take Notes, and down at the inside goes Love My Job. Back from there, Darling Darley races together with Swaggart. The early trailer is Andy 1. It's an easy lead for Diamonds for Lily. Luis Saez has her on the engine, a 1.5 in front. Second is What a Knockout from a headstrong Love My Job. 3 wide and out there is Just Take Notes. Then Swaggart racing ahead in front of Darling Darley, who's settled better today. She's second last. The trailer is Andy 1. 24-3 for the opening quarter as they head down the backstretch. It's Diamonds for Lily in front by 3 parts of a length. What a Knockout, closer than usual. She's only a half length behind in second. Out in the middle, Just Take Notes is third. White Blinkers of Love My Job fourth at the inside, then an on-hold Swaggart. Leo Salas has her within 4 lengths of the top in front of Andy 1, and Darling Darley is last. They went the half in 48-1. The leader had to do some work in that second quarter, and that leader is Diamonds for Lily by half a length. 3 wide, Just Take Notes, 2 path, What a Knockout. Fourth at the inside, Love My Job. Andy 1 is picking it up through traffic. Outside, Swaggart, Darling Darley driven at the back. They reach the top of the stretch a 1/4 mile from home. Andy 1 has had the benefit of every tactical opportunity. She'll have to rally well 4 wide, and the embattled trio up front have been aggressive. Off the turn and the stretch drive, Andy! She's hit the front for David Egan. Andy 1, now by 2.5. Second is Just Take Notes, battling with What a Knockout. Dropping back tamely was Diamonds for Lily. It's Andy 1 who will deliver today. Andy 1's a 5-length winner. Second, What a Knockout. Third, Darling Darley. Fourth, Love My Job in 141 flat.
Jackie's Warrior quickly in front here by 2 lengths. Here comes Jackie's Warrior up the inside. inside to take over the lead from Life is Good. And Jackie's Warrior remains undefeated here at Saratoga, and he wins an unprecedented Grade 1 stakes at the Spa for the 3rd straight season.
Any success that we've enjoyed is directly attributable to the men and women who first bring horses to us to sell. You got to have good product. If we're able to attract quality horses to our sale with quality men and women selling them, we're going to have good sales. Everything that we do is going to be to achieve success tomorrow by doing things right today. It's a commitment to get up and do the right thing every day in a consistent and a professional fashion, and that's a great recipe for success long term.
And they're off. Blowing the start, Theo's Thunder. From the outside, Mighty Murphy quick off the blocks and clears inside traffic to lead early on. From the center, Primal Song away okay with Grand Heve just ahead of him. Moving out the rail, Fastidious is now second. Out in the middle goes God is Life, racing a length in front of Song So Sweet. And way back after a terrible start, Theo's Thunder. They leave the backstretch and move on to the far turn. Miguel Vasquez and Mighty Murphy pumped up on the top end. They went 22-4 for a quarter, and they're 5 in front. Second, Fastidious from Grand Hefe in third. Primal Song begins to find his best stride. He's into fourth now, but he's better than 10 lengths off the runaway leader. Moving out the rail, Song So Sweet. Outside, God is Life, and they're on their way home. It's Mighty Murphy in a bid to dominate. He's now 6 in front. Up into second is Grand Hefe passing Fastidious. At the rail, that's Song So Sweet. Down the center, Primal Song, but it's Mighty Murphy who never saw another horse. Mighty Murphy at the 16th pole can take a knee and run out the clock. It's Mighty Murphy. He's in front. Grand Hefe flew home to be second, 5 ahead of Song So Sweet third. It's closer fourth, either God is Life or Primal Song in 105-3. And they're off. Good start at the inside for Dios Will, who heads off for the early advantage. Splitting horses, Grand Joker's on the go. Out in the middle, Lazio. Then from between horses, it's Moon Factor. Down at the inside, Venezuela's Gold is at the back of the field as they chase Dios Will. Dios Will to the far turn, on top by almost a length. Grand Joker second, Moon Factor third, Lazio fourth. Gap of 3.5 then to Venezuela's Gold, and Jackson's Roar is last. Around the far turn they go, 21-4 for the opening quarter. Dios Will has the lead. Lazio with a sharp move into second. Now he passes Grand Joker, who will have to do a lot better than that. From the outside, Moon Factor toward the inside, Venezuela is Gold, and they're on their way home. Dios Will is still in front now. Lazio made a bid, but he hasn't got by yet. Back to third, it's Grand Joker. They're an eighth of a mile out. Aramio and Dios Will still rolling here. Now they'll have to deal with Moon Factor as Lazio's bid is stalled. Moon Factor tries to reach Dios Will. Moon Factor closing ground. Moon Factor's a price, and he's getting up. Moon Factor at 16-1 beat Dios Will by half a length. Third, Lazio. Fourth, Venezuela's Gold. Racing and the Rainbow Six. From the middle, Table Flirt was quick to begin. On her outside, it's Lady Gunner moving up. Far outside, Sweet Surrender looking to get over as they race by the wire the first time. Goal is at the rail. She now takes third from We See You, who's racing in the two-path. Then it's a length and a half to Crystal Air, who's about 5 lengths off the speed. On her outside is Close Up. Saving ground toward the inside, Cocktail Kisses. Tell Us Mater is between horses. Toward the back of the field is In the Wild, about 9 lengths off the go. In front of only 2, they are Soldoro and Jess Sylvia. To the backstretch now, 23-1 for a contested opening quarter. 2 long shots on the top end. Lady Gunner to the inside, Sweet Surrender to the outside. They're locked up heads apart. The team of Goal and We See You gallop along third and fourth, a length and a half in front of the team of Table Flirt and Crystal Air. Then back at the rail, Cocktail Kisses. Tell Us Mater is between horses. Close Up is on the outside. 2 back to In the Wild, then it's Soldoro and the trailer Jess Sylvia. They went to half in 47-1. They leave the backstretch and move on to the far turn. On the outside, Sweet Surrender toward the inside, Lady Gunner. They're still locked up heads apart. We See You is now third. Jaramillo has his hands full of Goal. She looks for racing room. Trying to follow her through is Table Flirt. Getting started outside is Crystal Air. Off the turn and the stretch drive. Who do you like here? The leader is still Sweet Surrender by a head. From the outside, here's Crystal Air surging, and Table Flirt got the seam. Far outside, and here comes Soldoro. Where did she come from? Soldoro from downtown getting up to win going away. Soldoro by a length and a half. Table Flirt was second. Tell Us Mater was third. And fourth was Crystal Air. Big late kick from the winner, Soldoro. They're off. Good start outside for Tiz Romantic, ridden hard to try to guard inside position as American Speed, and these two get acquainted. American Speed will get the early lead. Tiz Romantic, after the sharp break, will be quite happy to set a flanking trip in second. Salvatore Prince is third at the inside, followed by Hot Blooded, who's in the two-path fourth. Followed at the rail by Chaplin, then Be Like Clint. The favorite is settled second last. The late-running Mutawad is last of the 7 as they complete the opening quarter behind American Speed. Jose Morelos and American Speed try to back it down mid-race. They head into the backstretch on top by a length and a half. Tiz Romantic is second. Salvatore Prince is third. Hot Blooded's in no hurry at this stage, racing in fourth, followed at the rail by Chaplin. Then to the outside, Be Like Clint, and Mutawad is last. 24-4 for a reasonable opening quarter, and American Speed boots clear to lead now by 3. Tiz Romantic second, Salvatore Prince is third. Hot Blooded remains fourth, Chaplin remains fifth. Be Like Clint is still second last, and the trailer is Mutawad. So Morelos and American Speed went the opening half mile in 48-3. They round the far turn on top by 2.5. Second, Tiz Romantic. Given the cue to launch a bid is Zayas on Hot Blooded into third. Salvatore Prince and Be Like Clint are next. Chaplin drops back as they reach the top of the stretch. American Speed tries to sneak away. He's still 2 on top. In the crosshairs of him now in closing ground is Tiz Romantic second. Hot Blooded is now third. Off the turn and the stretch drive, Tiz Romantic tries to close down American Speed. American Speed tries to buckle down for an 8th more. Tiz Romantic is closing. On the outside and Hot Blooded. Here comes Tiz Romantic on the outside of American Speed. Tiz Romantic got up. Joel Rosario and Tiz Romantic wore down American Speed and beat him in neck with Hot Blooded third, Mutawad fourth, 141 flat. And they're off. Fighting Words got the first call. Moving on his outside is Big Boy Jack, and these two get acquainted. They race heads apart. Away third is Message from the King. Outside is Chanticleer trying to hold that rail ground is Permissione. He's in tight. Ruiz Jr. bounced around between horses, and Message from the King is 3 wide. 4 wide goes Amor Gitano third last. Gifted by Design second last in a paceless event. The early trailer is stealing bases. In the run to the backstretch, Big Boy Jack gets a very easy time of it. He's a length and a half in front. Chanticleer on the outside is now second. Fighting Words is third. Up to the outside of Morgitano is there, fourth from Ruiz Jr., who's racing in fifth on a hold. Outside sixth is Message from the King. Then it's a length and a half back to Permissione, who's dropped back already. In fact, Permissione ridden toward the back of the field. He went from sixth to last, and he's under hard driving. So one of the favorites is in a world of hurt with a half mile to go. 47-3 for the opening half mile. Big Boy Jack by 2. Fighting Words is second. Message from the King claims a clear third as they string out. Amor Gitano is into fourth. Stealing Bases tries to wind it up. So does Gifted by Design with an inside lane as they round the fore turn. It's Jaramillo and Big Boy Jack a length and a half in front. Fighting Words to the attack second. Message from the King at a big number. He's now third. Closing ground into fourth is Gifted by Design. Then Stealing Bases. Off the turn and the stretch drive. 3/4. 111 flat. It's Big Boy Jack trying to turn back Fighting Words, who's still charging. Message from the King is still third at the inside. Gifted by Design. Then Stealing Bases. 16th to go. Big Boy Jack needs the wire. Second is Fighting Words. He's going to give it one final dive, but Big Boy Jack is in front. Good rating from Jaramillo. Big Boy Jack wins over Fighting Words in second in 142 flat. And they're off. Il Siciliano was off a step slow. Leandre, one of the favorites, begins quickly, sent through his Vesting. Vesting wants to lead, and it's Vesting and Gaffleone who will take a narrow advantage, but Breeze is alongside, and Bring Me a Check is out in the center. From between horses, a headstrong Border War, then getting started out wide is Protective. Leandre had a good break, but he'll settle in mid-flight with King Cairo along the rail. Then it's Harry Hood in front of the Ginger Wizard. California Sober spots the leader about 8 lengths while racing in front of only 2, and they are Greystone and Il Siciliano. They went the opening quarter in 24-1 as they swing down into the stretch for the first time. It's Breeze on top. He's there a length and a quarter. Bring Me a Check second. After a sharp break, Vesting settles into third. Racing in fourth is Border War. Followed fifth by Kid Cairo. Then it's in Protective on his outside. 2 back to Leandre. He's racing together with Harry Hood within 7 lengths of the lead. At the rail, the Ginger Wizard is covered up by Il Siciliano. Dropping back a spot, California Sober. He's second last now. And that early trailer is Greystone. The opening half mile was 48 seconds. These are pretty strong fractions being put up, and they're being put up by Breeze, who's there by a length over Bring Me a Check second. Vesting is third, remaining fourth, and Border War on the outside. Down at the inside goes Kid Cairo in front of Protective, then Leandre. He still bides time for Junior Alvarado. Red Cap about 6 or 7 lengths off the lead. Harry Hood is next, then Il Siciliano. The Ginger Wizard's been shuffled back to third last. Still at the back are Greystone and California Sober. They make their way by 3/4 in 112-3. It's Breeze in front. Now a mile covered in 136-4. It's Irad Ortiz Jr. and Cortland Farms. Breeze, he's there a length and a half. Vesting's on his back. He'll need a way through. 3 wide Border War gets started. Bring Me a Check beats a retreat. Then Kid Cairo and Protective. Leandre's following Kid Cairo with an inside lane. Following him is the Ginger Wizard. Wide on the course, Il Siciliano. They complete the final mile and a quarter in 2 minutes and 4/5. They're on their their way home. Border War, Vesting, and Breeze kick on. Outside Kid Cairo covered up is Leandre. He still needs room. Eighth of a mile to go. Vesting trying to get Breeze. Breeze has other ideas. Breeze is digging in. Vesting with one more push on the outside. It's Breeze. It's Vesting. It's Breeze who would not be denied. Breeze prevails over Vesting in second and Kid Cairo third in 2:25 and 2. They're off. They're off and running. Smile Poe bobbled at the break. Favorite War Signal was away quickly with La Gioconda and Smile Poe for pace company. Smile Poe guards the rail. La Gioconda will sit back in third from Hello, Hello, Hello. Nashville Slew's at the rail and She Do Kitten is last, but War Signal gets what she wants, which is a clear lead. It's War Signal and Irad Ortiz Jr. on top a length and a quarter. Smile Poe second. La Gioconda is third. Nashville Slew is at the inside in fourth, followed in the purple by Hello, Hello, Hello. Three back to the trailer, She Do Kitten. The opening quarter was 24 and 4. The leader is War Signal. She's in front 3 parts of length. Mid-race pressure from Smile Poe in second. La Gioconda's on the outside third. Nashville Slew is now fourth. They look like they're picking up the pace a touch here. Hello, Hello, Hello lingers toward the back of the field second last. And the trailer She Do Kitten. They make their way by a half in 48 and 3, and they swing now to the far turn with their ears going up and down. It's War Signal and a nice rhythm on the top end. She leads by a neck. On the outside, Smile Poe is second, 3 wide. La Gioconda is now third. Morelos gets started on She Do Kitten. That'll put Hello, Hello, Hello in a tactical disadvantage because now she needs racing room. They run to the top of the stretch now through 3 quarters with War Signal in front. 3 quarters, 1:12 and 3. War Signal. Irad Ortiz Jr. hasn't shaken the reins yet. She still has her ears up, and she's still ahead in front. Smile Poe moves up in second, and at the rail, Hello, Hello, Hello. There's an eighth of a mile to go. There's the cue for War Signal to finish up, and she's doing just that. Up into second, Nashville Slew. Then it's La Gioconda and Hello, Hello, Hello. This was a very facile victory for War Signal. She won by 2.5. Second was Nashville Slew. Third was La Gioconda. Then Hello, Hello, Hello in 1:40 and 1. And runners away. Good start. From between horses, Elzane ridden for the early advantage. Here's the favorite, Just So Pretty going up. Just So Pretty leads with 1 lap to go. Elzane will guard the inside spot, and these two hook up. Racing up on the outside, Spira Rezulsa, who's now third. Saving ground is African Waters to race into fourth, ahead of Colorful Lady, who's an early fifth. Moving up between horses, Vino Frizzante. Toward the back of the field are Cat Eyes and American Kestrel as they chase the speed of Elzane. Elzane to the backstretch leads by a neck. Just So Pretty alongside in second. Racing third is African Waters. She races to the inside of Spira Renzulsa, who's racing in fourth. A length and a half, that's fundamentally now fifth. At the rail, it's Vino Frizzante, who's there sixth. Alastoratus is there seventh. American Kestrel is eighth. Out the back here is Cat Eyes and Colorful Lady. They went the opening half in 46-1, and they swing down to the four turn. El Zane has the lead. Just So Pretty on the outside is second. African Waters held together with a run on the inside third. Moving sharply now. Fundamentally is up into fourth. Dropping back now is Speranzosa. At the rail, Vino Frizzante. Cat Eyes comes alive with an inside lane. Reyes slaloming through traffic there through three quarters in 9 and 4. Off the turn and the stretch drive. Just So Pretty taken on by African Waters, who's taken on by Fundamentally. Cat Eyes continues to roll home. She gets it inside lane. What a trip from Cat Eyes, but she's doing a lot of work too. She's kicking on beautifully, and Cat Eyes will make her second start a winning one, going away at a big number. African Waters was second, Fundamentally third. Vino Frizzante nails Just So Pretty for fourth in 134-1.
That wraps up racing action for this week at Gulfstream Park. When we're back with you on Wednesday, we have 9 races on the card. We'll see you then.